Right, Earth, how you doing? Oops, twice what? Never. Aye, okay, if you say so. Did you see the video I put up the day, mate? Well, 14 and 1 like. Oh, dearie me. Says 18 on my... Aye, 2 likes now, yeah. I'm saying, did you see the video I put up today? Hey, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm doing well, Jack. What do you not say it yet? I go and put a video up especially for you and you can't be bothered going and looking. The hackle's not hackle, it's regular feathers. What do you mean by that, Jack? You mean it looks more like that type of feather rather than the big long ones? Is that what you mean? Right. The only way you'll get the long feathers, Jack, is if you go and buy a genetic cape or a genetic saddle, I should say, and they're pretty expensive. But you can still tie them with the ordinary feathers. That's what we all used to do before we brought out the genetic hackles. So you can tie dry flies and etc. with A1s. So, oh, you seen it, mate? I hope you'll be able to take something for it. Couldn't resist winding you up with that one, mate. Oh. Yeah, what you're looking for, something like whiting or Metz, Jack. Or if you're sending back to the company, tell them you're looking for a genetic saddle for doing dry flies. And then they should be able to tell you the prices, etc. If not, I would just go elsewhere for it, if they can't be helpful to you. Because like I say, if you're buying the genetic ones, you're spending a bit of money, so it would only be right that they'd be wanting to help you spend that kind of cash. Hey, Cara. So did my explanation on hooks make things clear, Cara? I bet you it didn't it? Oh, bollocks. Hey, Rob. It gets even worse, Cara. What I did mention in the reply to you that there's not even a standard size for hooks. One company's size 14 could be close to a size 16 for another company. So even reading the hook size doesn't always help. It's Matty time. The higher the gauge, the smaller the tri-beveled edge. What? Yeah, that's about as clear as it is normally, right enough. Don't know if you're winding me up or you're being scientific there, Cara. All right, I'll take your word for that. But again, even that doesn't equate because all wires are under the same gauge either. just to complicate matters just that wee bit further. To what, Matty? Nothing of mine, Rob, that's for sure. He certainly does, Cara. Get them told. Take no prisoners. Hey, come on, folks, come and say hello. I don't bite. Cara does, but I didn't. That's only if you ask her nicely. I know, that's terrible. What a waste of time, guys, trying to corrupt Cara. Come on to hell. Should be using your time more productively. Oh, these ones here. Aye, these are white, and I'm pretty sure, isn't it, Mai? Might help Jack it a bit. No, that's girth you're thinking of, Matty. No gauge. Yeah, a better version of that now. I was saying, Jack was saying he ordered grizzle hackle, but it's just standard feathers he got, and he's wanting saddle. And he was saying like what I've got, and I'm saying they're whitings, aren't they? Yeah. What was that, the whitings starter pack? Is that right? It seems pretty good value to buy them, to be honest with you. One second, guys, I'm just going to try and find something quickly. Nope, sorry about that, can't find it. What string are you meaning, Jack? Is that the bunny cord you mean? What's the string you're meaning then, mate? You get more feathers out of a single, you get more flies out of a single feather, Cara, and the barb length's more consistent. Whereas with just a normal feather, the barbs taper in length. Is it North East Saturday? Brilliant. Just when you think it can't get any worse. So. Twisted stem on that, ain't? Is it a northeast wind most of the week, Matty, or is it just coming up on Saturday? Well, it's nice to have knowledge on things, even though you're not something you're going to be using, Cara. Starting on Saturday, that's a downer. The thing is, though, Matt, even if the fishing doesn't work out for you, you're going to be in wonderful company. No, not particularly, Cara. I mean, it's very much like the charts when me and Matty's about. Bloody hell. Chart froze there and all of a sudden it went mental. I couldn't even keep up with it. No, I'd done before. Jack, that's a Gordon Griffiths. It's actually sold as a 6.0 but it's actually thin enough you could class it as an 8. It's the size I use for just about everything. Apart from doing floss bodies, it's pretty much all I use. See you, Cara. No, Matty, I messaged you. It's the link thing that bollocks me up every time. Once I get to that page, that's it. I can't get any further. It's no scheduling it or anything. It's the minute you put on that go live together thing, it just buggers up on my phone. Or it buggers me up, whichever it is. Hey, Jerry. Now I'm needing a tech guru to help me out with this. It just drives me nuts. The minute I click on that, you get to the page that says, that'll work, Jack. It might not be quite as strong as this thread. 6.0 is just a wee bit stronger, but you'll get used to it. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, when you get to the bit about copy link, send link, Matty, that's what buggers me up. Don't know why. What make a thread was it, Jack? Have you any idea? Is there a brand name on it? I bet it's still trying to get off that same screen, Matty. It's no the posting it, it's the issue. It's getting off the screen once you've posted it. There's no bar at the bottom to next or go live or anything. It's no sending the link, it's the issue. It's getting off that page after you've sent it. I mean, it might do something different, but I very much doubt it. Shark emblem, I'm not familiar with that one, Jack. I don't ken who you do that, Matty. Being perfectly honest with you, mate. Excuse me. I wish I had. I hate doing these on my toad. Not a clue, Jack, it's just something I started tying up. Just a little brown gnat, I suppose. No idea if it's got a proper name or not. Rob, you come across anything that looks like that? It's got as a proper fly or not? Got a hackle there with a broken tip. Don't know where that come from. Come here. There we go. It's amazing what you see on the camera you never see on the bloody when you're looking at it. Kind of explains why I see your wee bits of fluff, Matty, when you're finishing your fly off. Size 16, I think I'd be bothered tying that small. No, for the fish we've got. Change hook size. Try something I don't normally do. Might look terrible, but who cares? Yeah, it's different. Opinions welcome. No, if it shows up too much. Wrap the two hackles together. Should certainly float anyway, that's for sure. Two genetic capes wrapped up the body. Yeah, it gives it a wee different look. Thank you, Jerry. Cheers, Matty. Never done it on a dry before. Done it on a wet fly, but no on a dry. I think it's, what's a wet fly? The Dubry, I think it is, that has the twin. Or no, Clan Chief, I believe offhand. But yeah, well, a dry fly, I've never done that before. Thought you were here night off, Matty. And listen, if you want to do a live day alive, mate, I didn't actually enjoy sitting this time myself, to be honest with you. I think I might just give the lives a miss until I sort this bloody crap out, find out what I'm doing wrong. So if you want to go on live, you can go for it, mate. Hey, Chris. Oh, and hackle's massive. Screw it. Nah. Hey, Stinkbug. How you doing? As my old man used to say, another day above ground's a bonus. Bit of wire in it, you fool. Oh, no bother, Brian. There'll be mess about. How did your inaugural trip go, Chris? Or your opening day, whatever? I meant to ask you the other night and I forgot. I'm saying, how did you go on your first day, Chris, with the new business? Yeah, just ignore me. I'm talking to the wrong person, Chris. Just me being a fool as usual. I'm getting my names all mixed up. Yeah, that's exactly who I meant, Rob. Just me being a dipstick as usual. Oh, that's good. Brilliant, Chris. Yeah, I got muddled up there, mate. It's no difficult at my age. And before you say anything, Matty, you can shut up. Cheers. No comment. That'll make a change for you, Matt. Thank you, Brian. But that's Chloe, she's daft, we expect that. Excuse me. What, as in something that looks like a honeybee, you mean, Chris? Leave it with me and I'll see what I can do for you, mate. I need to have a little think about that and plan it out. I'll see what I can do. Sit and study some images on Google, etc., and I'll go for there. And I'll get back to you about that, mate. I think this is going to look terrible when it's finished, but we'll see. Not quite as bad as I thought. Cheers, Jack. Just a two-tone version, but it's not showing the colours as well, so that's a wee bit better. Olive and red brown. Yes, cheers, Brian. Thank you, Jerry. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll go here a quick look at something on Google, see what I can do with this bumblebee for Chris. Give me a second or two. I'm trying to think if I've got anything to do the orange on the body for them, Chris. The black isn't an issue. I don't think I've any kind of orange chenille, be honest with you. I mean, the orange on the body is the only thing I've got an issue with. The legs aren't a problem. Wings aren't a problem. What have I got? No, it seems to be a no at the moment, Chris. Sorry, mate. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Do thank me, you haven't seen it yet, Chris. We'll call this the first draft, the rough draft, because I don't know if it's going to work, mate. Yeah, you might have a point with that, Brian. I've just I know I haven't got any of that colour. That's too much orange. Should have thought about this before I tied it in, but never mind. Nah. That idea didn't work. Just trying to think what else you could do it with. Nah, I don't think I've got the stuff, Chris. Maybe with a little bit of plan, I might be able to come up with something, mate. Like I say, leave it with me, I'll see what I can do. I kind of still think that chenille's the way to go to get that look. Yeah, it was a bad first try, Chris. That didn't work. Wonder if I had, maybe if I had the right wool, I could maybe do it. I do not have any thin enough black, that's the problem. Just wondering, that just being on the back. See, the thing is, actually looking, just having a look at the images, Chris, the orange on the bumblebee is just on the back of the fly, so it really would only look like a black body for underneath, if that makes sense. The trout wouldn't actually see the orange. Yeah, if I had the micro chenille, it'd be easy, Brian. But as I say, looking at it, the underbody is pretty much black, so they wouldn't actually see the orange. From a trout's perspective, if you know what I mean. To be honest, looking at it, something like a bibio would probably be as good an imitation as anything, but just doing it with orange rather than the red. That would be my thinking on it anyway. Yours are more the yellow ones. Okay, Chris. I mean, that wouldn't make any difference the way I'm tying it, to be honest. I've got yellow I could use. But if I did a dubbing version and did like a two-banded bibio, that may well work. No point in doing it on that hook. Where's the hooks? You certainly have, Chris, which I kind of like because it gives me an excuse to tie. I don't need to tie flies for myself. Be perfectly honest with you, I've got thousands, literally thousands. There's my black thread. But I've got an idea in my head now that may well work. What, a realistic looking one, Brian? No, not at all. Not at all, mate. Give me a couple of seconds, I'll have to get the coffee grinder out. Remember where I put it. Where have I put the grinder? There we go. I'm assuming you want one that's going to float, Chris. I'm saying that I'm assuming you're looking for something that would float on the water as it took off the top. Yeah, it might work, Rob, but I just think with the Sharpies and that the colour washes out of them eventually. Because it's not an acid set dye. Right, prep work done. Yeah, no, Chris, that was just a grinder. That was just a coffee grinder going, mate. Which you would really worry when you see Some of the things I used to do when I was out bait fishing with the maggots, Rob. When we used to go out the maggot fishing early in the season, if it was cold and the maggots weren't wriggling, you used to put half a dozen under your tongue to warm them up. Correct, Jerry. Absolutely the right thing to do. Just put them under your tongue for a few seconds, let them warm up and they start wriggling better for the hook. So it's these softy southerners, that's a problem, Jerry. Ah, stop bitching, for goodness sake. Alright, as long as you don't mind the taste of ammonia. You tell them, Jerry. Yeah, they're specifically bred at exactly the same place where you get them for your fishing as well, Rob. Ain't no different, mate. Honest to God. That's what's wrong with the world these days. Frightened of a little bit of bloody dirt. Keep going about maggots, Rob, you'll not get to finish eating. Blech. How would that do as a wee impressionistic version, Chris? There you go. Told you I liked a challenge, Chris. You want me to do you a few and get them sent over with Matty's buzzers? Thing is, Brian, the wings on a bumblebee, they're not really big enough to actually add anything, I don't think. Like I say just now. Yeah, I'll tie some up and give them to Matty on Saturday, Chris. And you can pop them with your buzzers and that when he sends them out. Like I say, it isn't an exact copy, but most flies that work well aren't a pure copy. You're more than welcome, Chris. Don't you worry about it. Like I say, it gives me an excuse to tie something. I'll do you half a dozen of them, mate, and send them out. Could me a bee, or could be a me, or could be a bee. But you see, that's to match the hatch, Rob. If the wasps start coming on the water, that'll work anyway. Yeah, I would love to see you getting one on it, Chris. I'd be perfectly honest with you. Might have to do a wee video of that for the channel now. While I'm doing them, I might as well video it. It's got a sting in the tail. Look, these, see them sticking out the back there, Rob. You know. Actually, that could have been very easy to put in. I was going to do one with microfibers for a tail, but I couldn't find my paintbrush. Good, we'll look forward to that, Chris. I'll not see it as a live stream, but if you let me know which one it is, I'll watch it on a catch-up. Might as well do a few while I'm sitting here. Hey, Cat, how you doing? Yeah, that'll fish anywhere you want, Jerry. Use it on the fly rod, use it on that. There wasn't a notification, Cat. I scheduled the stream, but it knackered up. So I had to just go live impromptu. I can't get them to set up with a share screen. It just seems to knacker up my phone all the time, so you wouldn't have had any notification for it. Actually, the worst thing about doing the fly isn't the actual pattern. It's actually putting so much bulk on the body. Because anybody that ties a lot, the first thing you try and do is keep a body of a fly slim. But obviously, for a bumblebee, you can't do that. But it is very strange piling on so much dubbing onto a body. But we put another wee look and see if I've got the right amount of segmentation on it. Yeah, 3 segments from what I can see. Well, it depends. Some have only got 2 and a white rump on them rather than a yellow. Doesn't need it, Brian. The hackle does that. Then the Palmer tackle on it gives it the impression of legs. That's why I didn't bother. You'll notice with me, Brian, I don't like making flies complicated. That's always been one of my ethos when I've been tying. I won't add anything onto a fly unless I think it's going to add something to the pattern itself. I'll not put something on it just for the sake of it. On top of the water, Jerry, like they're skimming across the surface. Yeah, you've pretty much said the name of them, Jerry. They're actually called pond skaters. Just seem to zoom a bit on the surface and then stop and then start zooming about again. Honestly, don't know. I don't think I've ever seen trout taking them, to be honest with you, but they may well do. I mean, they're that small you wouldn't even see them taking them most of the time unless they're right in front of you. Yeah, they're just called pond skaters, Jerry. I bet all that means is, Chris, that you're wrong. Yeah, I suppose they're only called pond skaters if they're on a pond. So, you know. I'm assuming you would get them on moving water as well. I don't know. Almost. Depends what you want to be educated on, Jerry. So what was it? What was it you said you seen taking these, Chris? Cart, did you say? Right, because I was going to say, I know there's quite a few boys that have tied bees of wasp pattern over here, but I have never seen a trout take one. And when I used to keep trout and gutted them, I never seen anything with them in their stomach. So, but carp are carp. I suppose it's like anything else. It depends what they see on the water they're in. You know, they'll only eat what's there. I really didn't hate to say nothing, Chris. It made sense either way. No problem, Chris. Hey, Cara. You just got me in the middle of doing something a little different tonight. Chris wanted bumblebee patterns for his carp in the Netherlands. So I had to invent this on the fly. So on the fly, I didn't mean that as a joke, but I had to invent this as I go. To buy what, Cara? You mean the actual hooks themselves? Oh, I don't even know if you can get them, if you can buy them commercially. Just a bumblebee fly, I suppose. I don't think I've ever seen them tied commercially, but you may be able to get them. I don't know. You're impressed just now. Wait until you see it finished. Oh, you can get them on eBay. Okie doke. Just kind of be careful on eBay, Cara. Some of them can be absolutely terrible. I mean, the quality wise, the look okay and fall apart 2 minutes after you get them. But then I'm assuming you'll not be using them for fishing, so. I have no earthly idea if I've got any foam, Jerry. That's the problem. Not thin enough foam to wrap anyway. I could have a look, but I don't think I do. I mean, I'm sorry if they're not entomologically correct for you, Ken. Oops. No, I am only winding you up there. I'm not taking offence at what you said, Benny Stretch, mate. Don't worry about that. And I was just saying a joke with you. No, I may have some foam somewhere, but I've no idea where I could put my hands on it tonight. Well, I could do you a couple of them, Cara. You don't need to go and buy them. I'm owing you for the moulds anyway. This camera was still going out of focus. Bloody nuisance. Cheers, Chris. The weird thing is, once I figured out, alright, maybe not owing you, but owing you a favour. That'd be a better way of putting it. No good deed goes unpaid. I think that's the phrase anyway. Yeah, I'll have a look tomorrow, Jerry, and see if I can find any foam. I may have some black foam kicking about that I could do the underbody with, but I've no idea where it is at the moment. I think I do have a couple of sheets of foam somewhere. I'll have a little glance now, but I don't think I know where it is. Maybe in this box, but I doubt it. No, I've no idea where it is at the moment, Jerry. I'll have a look tomorrow, mate. What are you piping back up at for, Matty boy? Me having to cover your arse for you. Hey, Northern. There's two trains of thought, Jerry. One's ultra realistic, another one's impressionistic. And to be honest, some of the better patterns are just impressionistic. Not a problem at all. Do that for you, Cara. I mean, apparently you could ask Matty to do you a couple, but he's not quite as talented, Ken. Believe it or not, I'm doing bumblebees, Northern. No problem, Jerry. Not something I've tried before, but Chris says that he's seen quite a few carp taking them over in the Netherlands, so he asked if I could do some for him. I've never seen a trout take one, but, you know, if the carp will take them, why not? Oh dear, Brian. Yeah, I think I'll hate to do a couple of these tomorrow and put them up as a video. That might disappoint you, Brian, because you've already seen it. It's not worth you watching it at your work tomorrow. Yeah, do good, Brian. Everybody likes your wee bit of humour there, mate. Why didn't you do some bumblebees for Chris? That's terrible, Matty. Come on, answer. Defend that. Defend yourself. You got the right colour of deer here for doing that, Brian? Lunch with Craig. I Back in the 60s and early 70s it was called, there'll be one or two in here who'll probably remember it. It used to be called Watch with Mother. There's a blast for the past. Come on, Cara, admit it, you remember Watch with Mother. Andy Pandy, time for bed. Alright, mate, okay, fair enough. I don't use any wax, Northern. And even if I did, I wouldn't use that stuff Matty uses. I absolutely detest it. I've tried it, but it depends on the dubbing you're using. With this stuff, you don't need it. Some of the other dubbings, yeah, you probably do. You don't definitely need it, but some of the other dubbings are way harder to tie in. Oh, my dad talks about it. Away and give me a piece, Jerry. Don't believe your pish for a minute. Correct, Matty. And one or two naturals. Like in seals fur. Or at least the adult seals fur does. Where's you, Cherry? Should stay off the puff, Jack. Alright, mate. I'll see a wee while after that. I'll not be there that early. I take it that was aimed at me then, Jack. Sorry. Yeah, fair enough. Cheers, Jack. Are you getting it on Saturday, Matty, or you already got it? Nah, he's been sponging again, Rob. He's no paid full price for it. Fucking wait until next year. I'll be looking to get his marriage license on a fucking discount. Oh, that went quick. Yeah, oh, you're collecting it for Saturday. Give the bugger a hint to bring his tools down with him. Yeah, it's exactly what it's to imitate Northern. It's a bumblebee. They always do, Brian. And I'm doing 8 rather than 6, so I'll probably end up doing about a dozen, and that way Chris can get 6 good ones and a couple of spares if he wants them. Again, Brian, it's not a surprise that they're getting better. It's a new pattern, new techniques, I suppose. Don't think I've ever tied anything so bulky with dubbing, but well, 1 second, guys. I'm going to get a slug of coffee here. You should leave Chloe alone for a wee while then, Matty. Cheers, Northern. I could even tell you roughly the year the last time I tied anything similar to this. It would be around about 1983 when I first tried fly fishing for about a week. And I bought one of these stupid fly tying kits. And the first thing I tried to tie, it wasn't meant to be, but it kind of looked like a bumblebee and fell apart before I even fished it. And that was the last time I tried to tie anything that looks like or has the kind of proportions. Like I say, that's the strange thing, is actually tying something in so bulky. It's totally against what you normally do when you're tying flies. I mean, you're usually aiming for a slim profile. No. Excuse me. Now I'm getting serious about it. I'm trying to put a better taper into the body. See, Chris, don't know if I was too late. You can shut your puss. I just read that, you can Arbroath rhino. Cheeky bastard. You nearly got away with that one, Matty. Must admit, you put a smile on my face. It took me a second to figure out what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the weather after Jerry and Northern talking about it, and then it dawned on me what you were on about, you cheeky gate. I didn't see it, mate. Can't believe you backstabbed me like that, Matty. We're here to please Jerry. We'll try our best. Best double act since Morecambe and Wise. Mind you, that wouldn't be hard. Comedy's crap nowadays. That's what I'm using, Cara. It'd be too thick, I think, Matt. Well, Chris is wanting it so it floats. There's no way it would float with that stuff. It's good for certain fleas and that, like, but yeah, any kind of wool. I think the stuff I'm using is 70-30 blend, if I remember correctly, or the majority it is. I've got all different wools, Cara. That's what all this dubbing is. That's just wool put through a coffee grinder. Absolutely unlimited amount of colours you can get, and you can even blend 2 or 3 colours together to get a different shade. It works a treat. Done it for years. I do my weed in it. I never weed in it, it gives it a funny taste for the truth. I think that's a different kind of grinder anyway, Matty. I can't believe how precise I'm trying to do this, isn't it? Well, I do, it's because it's what I do with fleas. What's he getting coming for you, bugger lugs? You need to stop putting weed on yours, because the last time you tried it, they all fell asleep. Because I was talking about a grinder cat for doing the dubbing, and as per usual, Matty's mind went a dark route. In fact, that Matty's got that much a dark route in his head, it's growing it. It is a bit squeaky. That's not a squeak for the bobbin you're hearing, Matty. That's the buzzing of this bumblebee. And I've told you before, Matty, I use wax on my bobbins. I wish you would listen, you might learn something. Fuck's sake. And you can't remember watching Mother, Jerry? Yeah, if you say so. There's 2 seconds, I'll fix that for you, buddy. Save you moaning. Look. No squeak. Happy now? No, floating, Brian. Yeah, right, Jerry. Methinks you protest too much. The original, I hope, Jerry. No, that nonsensical remake they made. Dylan the Hare sitting there getting stoned at his tree, and Zebedee, well, he was out on his nose on coke or something, but looks up, boing. Time for bed. No, that I remember it either, Jerry. Bad Puss. Nothing wrong with Bad Puss. Matty was just a soggy old cloth cat. But Chloe loved him. Hey, Steve. Could have been speed. He was definitely having his tits on something, that's for sure. Nah. Pipkin freaked me out. That was one freaky looking hair, that thing. At least I think it was supposed to be a hair. Nah. Disagree with me on that one, Jerry. Sorry, mate. Can't agree with you on that one. Let's really go back in time. Who remembers the herbs? Nah, they weren't Scottish. You better remember melting down crisp packets to make key rings in, Jerry. To bake them in the oven until they shrunk. I think when that was on the telly, probably around about 77, 78, I would think. Right guys, just let you know there's the last fly. I'm going to call it quits after this one. And just like to thank you all for coming in. Great having a chat as per usual. More than welcome, Brian. Not a problem. I'll end on the best one yet, or at least I think it is. Thanks, guys. I'm just thinking, actually, what would set these off a treat is actually bending the hackles in the middle. And then it really would be the bee's knees. I was desperately trying to think up a joke after Brian's one earlier about causing a buzz. So there you go. It's the best I could come up with. Yeah, no problem, Cara. Like I say, I'll do a few up for you if I'll get your address or email or what may be, and I'll post them up to you. Probably be the beginning of the week. May get them out this week, but I don't know. What, do you not like that one, Jerry? So I thought about that for ages too. Cheers, Northern. Right, guys, on that note, I'm going to end it for the night. Bit Saturday night, so that'll do. That's what, 2.5 hours. Thank yous all for coming in. Much appreciated every time, and I'll catch yous in the next one. Cheers, folks.